Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your July tarot forecast. I feel like all eyes on you. It's like you are shining. People are excited to collaborate with you. I also feel fun, flirty energy. So you're maybe meeting new people. There's definitely new opportunities coming through. And I feel like a lot of karma is now paid off and you're going to start reaping the rewards. I feel like you're going to be feeling very satisfied soon, which is really good. There's an overall energy here of surrender. It's like, let go. Stop trying to control everything. If you can, no, not even if you can. No, bitch, go take a break intentionally. Make sure that you are like not doing more than you have to. And don't let your mind convince you that you need to always be doing something. It's like Jupiter right now is in our sign. I'm also a Gemini. What's up? And it's like, this is an opportunity for us to feel all of the blessings, the expansion, the opportunity, the abundance, but it can also be very activating in the mind and have us feeling a little bit like anxious or like we always need to be doing something. And I feel like you've been very committed to building something. Maybe it's also just like a new relationship with yourself. Maybe it's an external thing. Maybe it's a big project that's finally coming to close, or you finally got the promotion or something. I feel like you've been very focused on what needs to change. And maybe for some of you, it's been a slow struggle, or maybe it's been easy, but you're getting there. I feel like there is a deep psychological shift that is happening, and you're finally understanding that it's like, wow, I can have fun. Like, oh my God. For some of you, it's like there's been a limitation to your joy because I feel like connected to your childhood or earlier relationships or something, or just recognizing how much pain and suffering right now the world is in. Like the world is just in disarray, and it's like you don't let yourself enjoy life because you feel bad that other people maybe are not enjoying life right now. So you're like, okay, you're all not happy. You're not in the same level of abundance or opportunity or expansion or creativity. So I'll just like keep this mask on, or I will limit myself to experiencing joy because you're not currently experiencing joy. And it's like, oh, like, why should I be happy if not everyone else is happy? And like, let's just pause that for 1 second. Like, that's a beautiful sort of like empathic, or like, that's like empathy. Like you are like, okay, I understand your pain. So maybe I don't want to be rude and like celebrate in front of you when you're like having a hard time right now. But like, bitch, like you can't save everyone. Other people's happiness is not your responsibility. You don't need to be the savior for all of these people. It's like, it's not on you to do that. So let go of that perceived responsibility. Like, let go of that. And I feel like a lot of this is maybe connected to your childhood or how you grew up, or just toxic structures or habits or beliefs or limitations that you've held for so long. And like, we just had a full moon in Capricorn. Right now, like literally yesterday, we had a new moon in Cancer. And what's crazy is that in 2 weeks, we will have another full moon in Capricorn. So to clarify that, we're having 2 full moons in Capricorn back to back. That is not normal, first of all. Okay, that is a big fucking deal. Why? Because Saturn, the planet of karma, the planet of investments, the planet of results from your commitments, is now retrograde, and Saturn is connected to Capricorn. So if you're noticing a theme, we have a lot of that Capricorn, Saturn energy right now. This is a very specific time of 2024. Why? Capricorn is connected to how we invest our time. With this 8 of coins reverse, you're done. You can't continue engaging in old habits. You can't continue, and it's not like, oh, no, you're bad, like bad boy or whatever. You need to stop. Like, no, it's not like that anymore. And I feel like for a long time, maybe you've been fighting yourself because one twin wants to do it and the other twin doesn't. And it's like, now there is something recalibrating in your energy field that is just like, I just like literally don't want to do it. Like, I don't have an interest in self-sabotaging like that. I don't have an interest in engaging in these kinds of social gatherings. I don't have an interest in like overextending myself and doing so much for other people. It's like this new boundary, this new way of using your money, this new way of understanding how to use and spend and make resources. It's like something internally is shifting, and resources is not only connected to money, it's also connected to your energy, your attention, your love, your time, and all of those things that I just listed. They're all connected to Saturn. So Saturn retrograding is asking you to review and reflect on who you've been spending time with, how, what, where, when, why. Like, do you feel obligated to do those things because you don't need to do them? And do you feel like you need to just keep going? I gotta prove myself. Like, you don't. Prove yourself to who? Bitch, no one cares. Like, you care. You think other people care. Like, or we have this old program in our minds that like, oh, I have to prove myself to my parents. I have to prove myself to society, prove that I'm successful. It's like, what is success? Because your definition of success is also changing. Maybe up until now, success for you meant a lot of money, a lot of resources, the shiny car, the big, job title or whatever. And it's like, no, bitch. Now success means, how many times did I laugh today? How much time can I spend with my family, my friends, my pets? Can I get up in the morning and go take some time on the beach, in the forest, by myself and just enjoy myself? Can I stay home and cook a little bit? Can I study? Can I learn something? I feel like a lot of you are also diving back into this like creative experience. So maybe some of you are thinking about, how can I paint again, dance again? I want to make music or poetry or whatever. But it's like, that is actual success. So you're noticing that these old ways of seeing the world around you, the old lens that you see the world through, you're like, wow, that lens has been given to me. I've been literally, and like, not to get all like woo-woo, but it's like, actually, you've been brainwashed into thinking that these things are important, that these things are successful, that these things I need. And it's like, that's part of the system. And you are like slowly but surely leaving that system. And that system is connected to what? Capricorn. Capricorn is connected to what? Saturn. Both of them are heavily influencing you right now because you're reflecting on that commitment, on that belief, on that limitation. And we now have an opportunity to let go of it, to cut the cord. Literally, actually, I have a cord cutting workshop. Go and watch it after this, especially if you're still here watching this like, wow, that is my fucking life to a T. Then bitch, do something about it. Like, go and watch the cord cutting workshop. It is sliding scale. You can pay whatever you want, but it's really important right now that you let go of this old way of thinking you have to do everything for everyone all the time. It's like, these old ways of you spending your time, your energy, they're just boring now. You're not interested. And I feel like you're okay to live a quote unquote boring life. I feel like if, 15-year-old you, or who you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if you could see you now, you'd be like, fucking loser. But like, the version of you now is like, I'm not a loser. I like slow living. I like to slow down and to rest and to take a minute to just breathe and like enjoy myself. I don't need to be like in the rat race all the time. It's just like, no, because it's not bringing the level of satisfaction that they told you it would. Maybe some of you are also, you've won something, you've got something, you finally did the thing, and you're just like, I'm not really satisfied with this. Maybe some of you, and I bet a lot of you, are addicted to that like dopamine where you're like chasing something and then I finish it. Okay, what's the next thing? And then I finish it. And then what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? And it's like, bitch, we need to figure out other ways to get that satisfaction, other ways to feel good about ourselves and what we're doing. And I feel like the other thing that's really coming through is you don't need to fix everything about you. You don't need to change everything that you think is wrong with you. You don't need to constantly be seeking more and more and more and more. It's like, it's time for us to have more fun. It's time for us to like get reacquainted with ourselves, to meet ourselves deeper on other layers, and to see that we're already enough. We're already amazing. We're already joyous and happy. And that's what's so beautiful about being Gemini energy, is that we just have this natural ability to be curious and excited. And like Jupiter in our sign right now is an opportunity for us to expand all of those positive things, but it will also show us all of those negative things, and it'll bring them up so that we can look at it. And this is an opportunity for us to say like, okay, I don't want to continue doing this. And instead, I want to spend more of my time, my energy, my money on the things that actually make me feel good. And I'm not going to feel bad about being excited about life. Life is beautiful. Life is magical. And it's like, we're finally seeing the magic again. And like, why would you stop experiencing that because other people haven't caught up to you yet? It's like, that's not fair to yourself. So we need to stop with this like people pleasing and watering ourselves down so that we make other people comfortable. Like, no, like get out there, live your fucking life, enjoy yourself, take a chance on yourself and see what fucking happens. Like, we can't continue to be stuck and held back by all of these energetic cords. Like, go and watch the cord cutting workshop, okay? The other thing that's really important, and again, we're in the middle of these 2 full moons in Capricorn. Saturn is retrograde. Saturn is connected to Capricorn. So there's a lot of that Saturn energy. How are we investing our time, our energy, our money? Why do we continue to do the things that we do? Because there's a habit, there's a belief, there's a limitation, there's a foundation, there's a structure. It's just in our body. It's just quote unquote normal. But it doesn't need to be the same thing for the next 20 years, the next 5 years, the next 50 years. You're allowed to change. And what are we changing? So again, we're letting go because Capricorn full moons focused on structure, habits, behaviors, beliefs, limitations. But there's 2 full moons. Full moons are about letting go. So we're letting go of that. Yesterday, we had a new moon in Cancer, okay? Today, actually, when I'm recording this, is on 7/7. So this is a very nice energy. It's supportive of new collaborations, new connections, money, karma, whatever. So today is a really nice energy for establishing the intention of welcoming in new connections. How do we do that? We just had a new moon in Cancer. I'm gonna tag right here the workshop, okay, right here. You can pay literally whatever you want. It's donation based. And again, if you're still here, you're like, this guy's like really talking about me. Then bitch, you need to do something with this energy, okay? This new moon in Cancer is all about establishing new safety and security and emotional, mature decisions about what we need to feel good, satisfied, and excited about the relationships in our lives, how we receive, how we slow down, okay? Use this energy to establish that new intention. So what do you want to call in for your love life, for your finances, for your whatever you need, your health, your mentality, your mindset, whatever you need to feel safe in your body, in your home, in your everyday life. That is what this new moon is helping you do. It's helping you bring it in, okay? So what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit the like button because I'm a creator and that's helpful for me and this is free and that's an energetic exchange, okay? So let me know in the comments if this was helpful. I love you. And then you're gonna go and you're gonna watch the workshop, the new moon in Cancer workshop, and you're going to set the intentions. I'm going to help clean up your energy. It's a 25-minute home video workshop. I love you. I promise I will help you. I'm a Gemini, okay? We're in this together, okay, bitch? Go and watch the workshop. I fucking love you. I'll see you very soon. Ciao. And also share this on your Instagram story. Let other people know where they can find me because this is very helpful, right? So let's tell people where to find the help. Okay, I love you. Ciao.